Howdy folks, Laxo here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the event itself. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into building Byakuya, because as you can see I've already done some pulls. I had a ton of jades, so I'm like, you know what, screw it, I could do some pulls without my jade rebate, because I'm going to max my jade rebate anyways, so you might as well. Anyways, so this right here is just a refresh from last year's Halloween event. If you guys want to know how to do all these, I can actually link my videos from last year where I did all these. So check out the description. And let's see here, what else do we have? We have the login rewards. I actually need to take a look at all these real quick. Alright, so everything seems to be normal. We even get a frame as well. The only thing we don't get is we don't get pulls from here, but that is because we get pulls from here. I believe we get 6 pulls per day, so 6 times 7 is 42. We should have 42 free pulls, which is around normal, and then we're going to get our little gift box here saying, hey, thanks for playing during Halloween. Here's 50 random things, and usually get like 5 pulls from there, so we'll probably end up around 45 or 50. Anyways, let's go ahead and combine Byakuya here. Alright, so here we have Byakuya. Alright. So it looks like his bonds are pretty easy. Everybody should have his bonds by now. I'm actually working on getting Ruki at a 7-star, and same with Byakuya, so I could have all gold bonds if I wanted to 7-star Byakuya, but that is probably not something I want to do. Alright, let's go ahead and get his bonds up here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get him to 4-star to start. Alright, so base 4-star, we are looking at purple bonds, that's nice. Those are his numbers right there for base 4-star. Let's go ahead and see if we can get, actually, what we do is level him up all the way. So I've thought about it, and I'm probably going to get to 300 pulls. So I'm just going to go ahead and get his weapon, because I'm not going to finish off all my pulls. I'm not going to do my pulls video. Well, yeah, I won't do my pulls video until like later on. So, but it did take me 120, like 4 pulls or something like that. 120, 124 pulls to fully get him. To get 70 shards to combine him, so 120, you know, that's what, 30-ish K jades plus 2, so 36K. Add the rebate, you get 30% back. So let's see where I can get him, actually. I have a pack that I can open to get all of his mats. I just want to see where we're at. Alright, yeah. I was actually expecting Byakuya to be I was expecting him to be an attack specialty. So I went ahead and started collecting all the mats for attack specialties. And lo and behold, he is not an attack specialty, so. Actually, speaking of mat packs, I have about 50K random soul stone pouches I should probably use. Seeing that level 100 is probably not going to happen, I should probably use those. So what I was doing is I was planning on saving all of those for when level 100 comes, and I can use all my bentos to quickly get me to 100, and then I can use all those to get mats to, you know, level up all my characters instantly. But, well, it doesn't look like 100 is going to happen, so that might be out of reach. So we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and level him up really quickly here. I'm going to go ahead and start off with orange. Let's take a look at his numbers here. So, all right, let's go ahead and get his gear to orange here. Now let's actually check this out. So he is at about 82k attack. Actually, also I'm gonna do 4-star testing without a weapon, and then a little bit later on down the line, I'm gonna go ahead and do some 5-star testing, and then probably near the end of the event, I will get him to 6-star and do some 6-star testing as well. Speaking of testing, we should quickly glance at his Warsaw, actually, because this thing is looking pretty crazy. So, increase HP, and then at the beginning of each round, gain 3% increased damage reduction rate for each enemy with bleeding. Cannot be dispelled. So, put that on a character that is on a team with Nell. Instantaneously, minimum at blue, they get 6 times 3, they get 18% damage reduction, and I'm assuming this is only going to go up, so that is going to be pretty crazy. Moving on, let's go ahead and actually get this up as well. All right, now let's take a look here. So 82k attack, 22.7 defense, and 750k HP. All right, let's go ahead and get him to, I guess we could do red, and then we could do just go straight to prismatic. All right, so here we are at base red O here. Actually, let's go ahead and do a quick enhance to, I think, World Championship and everything is at red 5. So let's check red 5 real quick. Red 5, we are looking at 120k attack, 32k defense, and 1.3 mil HP. And one last enhance to Prismatic Blue. Let's go ahead and get him Prismatic Blue 2. Alright, Prismatic Blue 2. Now we need to go ahead and up everything on him. Alright, so base stats, no war souls or anything. We've gotten everything else up. So base stats, nothing on him. No bonds, no war souls. We are looking at 172, 46k, and 2 mil. Now let's go ahead and get everything up. Alright, so I went ahead and got all of his gear up. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these up. I'm going to get this to 1-star. I'm going to get all of them to a base 1-star. And actually, these two I'm going to get to purple. Let's get this to purple. Because he is a defensive character, so of course you'd want to invest into him and get him to purple. As well as this. But everything else is going to be blue except for the weapon. Weapon is going to be nothing, because we are not going to test the weapon until a bit later. The first video I'm going to make of arena testing is going to be without his weapon, and the next one is going to be with his weapon. However, it's going to be at a base 4-star. All right. So everything I have up, as you can see. Oh, let's get his energy. Purple, right? Yeah, it's purple. Not quite gold. Need one more. Okay, so when I get his weapon, I'll have it to gold. Alright, so I have everything on him done. I went ahead and got all of his albums and everything maxed. Not maxed, but you know, as high as I can get it, around like 150. Everything else is done. I put him in my lineup. I put Warsels on him. I just put HP Warsels on him. Didn't really want to use the resources to get this to 5-star right now, so I went ahead and put a 4-star on there. But right now we are seeing for the total numbers. Attack 177k. Defense 51k for the defense. And HP is a big boy number. Almost 2.6 mil for HP. Now let's compare that to a character like Sodeno. Again, this is only 4-star base. 4-star. Let's compare it to a 6-star Sodeno. Sodeno is at a 6-star. She is at 200k attack. That is a lot of attack. Defense 55k. Once again, a lot of defense, and 2.6 mil HP. A lot of HP. So he is looking to be a little lower than Sodeno as far as all the stats go. However, you gotta remember, I only have him at 4-star right now. When I get him to 6-star, all these stats should be higher than what Sodeno's looking at. Also, Warsels on her are just fine as well. Alright, with that being said, let's take a look at his numbers here. Alright. His attributes are crit chance 36%. It doesn't really matter too much. Crit strength 2% doesn't matter. Block pierce 23 doesn't matter. Effect accuracy, that kind of matters because you get the bleed proc on his combo attack, I guess. Mastery skill. And then effect strength, damage reduction rate 46.5. That is kind of low. I understand that is kind of low. But when we get him to 6-star, that should bump up to around 60%. Also, remember that we don't have this Warsel maxed as well. So that should be around 60%. Crit resist chance 57.65. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Block chance 50.5. That is also pretty good. Again, if we actually put block Warsels on here, we could easily get this to 60 to 80, even over 100% block chance. So that's pretty good as well. Block strength 21%. Effect reduction 32%. That is pretty good. Pretty good right here. Damage rate 36.6. Doesn't really matter too much. But those are looking like his numbers. But again, next video, I'm going to go ahead and do some testing on him. Maybe give him a good team comp or something. Maybe go over some team comps we could run with him. And then see where we go from here. Also, we just got a message from Oasis saying that they updated his passive skill. And they didn't. They updated it to fix it, and they only updated it to make it worse. Now it's this increased damage resistance rate. Come on, guys. Damage reduction rate. You've done it, what, 150, 160 times already? 130 times. You guys couldn't get it right this one time. Anyways, that's just poking fun at Oasis for, well, being a crappy company. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I will have my testing video coming out probably within an hour, 2 hours, something like that. It's getting really late here. it's like 4 or 5 a.m. right now, so that's gonna wrap this one up, guys. I will catch y'all here pretty quick. Peace.